Good afternoon, degenerates. Welcome to Base Invaders 4v4 NA event. I'm Kaz, she's BlastRites, and we are going to bring you a massive shit show. Blast, how you doing?
Doing good, and I'm ready to see this massive shit show.
Yeah, it's I'd say 4v4s like 3v3s. They're always a delicate event, as you can see here on the map. Bases all over the gaff. We have got a ton of teams in today. I didn't see actually the full total, but looking at that, I'd say we've probably got, what, 20, 25 teams in at least, if not maybe
I think
more.
something around there.
Yeah, so getting really busy. You can see helicopter in the distance as well. Let's actually see if we can zoom in on that a little bit. Oh, he's just out of range. There you go. Look at that bad boy coming in. So helicopter will be on its way in from this north side. You can see here we are on the power plant. So presumably it's going to hit one of these northern bases. So I'll have a quick look at these ones here, and then we'll fly to the north side ready for that. But obviously, while we're in attack phase, we've got, as you see there, top left, 28 minutes, 35 seconds of PvP to go. People will still be building over their base. As we look here, you've got Team TFT. Nice little solid bunker, but obviously top of the base. Lacking a bit of roof protection. CX with the veterans of Pyrokeens, PPP, Bon Aqua, and whoever their fourth is. Nearly complete, but much more of a classic Base Invader style base. So it should be fun seeing what they can do. And if we go a bit further across this little fort, we've got Team Nose. Already getting picked on by Nirik, but looks fit. Straffy just outside.
And use the time wisely. Go scout some people while they're still building. You might be able to spot something early. It's not a bad little take.
Yeah, and again, you can see the difference between them and the first team we looked at in terms of actually having some roof access. And then finally, again, we look at Nirik. Their rooftop, just finishing the compound walls off. Their rooftop has a lot more going for it. So Nirik, seemingly the best build to this area. Let's go have a look at the heli, though, because it's taking a lot of damage.
Chaos. I'm not seeing many other bases near them, or might not have rendered in yet. But okay, so they'll have to fight off FDFD for that. But pretty isolated.
Yeah, just gonna have a quick
Not
look
too
actually,
bad for
because
them.
I was just checking. Is that render distance, or is that actually their base isn't complete? Their
That
base...
would be their basis. Oh my gosh.
Wow, wow. So the big thing I always say as a caster, it's spelling out the obvious, really. Don't build stone. Get your base up in twig as quick as possible. Once it's there, obviously, furnace is on. Get it metalled. Get it sheet metal straight away. If you can do armored, even better, but just go metal quick.
Yeah, you don't want to forget about that stone
No,
later
I mean,
and it
you
fail
also
you.
don't want to forget about half your rooftops, so.
Yeah, that one's a little lacking. They got half of their base done though. That's an accomplishment.
Yeah, you've seen Ruffle here on against Kiss. Is it Kiss? KWS? Yeah, there you go. Ferxo's got a wall down as well. So they've got tree cover, they've got wall cover. There's a couple of nodules as well, nodes out there. And you can see these guys using the wrought iron off these boxes and barrels and stuff as well.
Yeah, they're trying to maybe see if they can go over to Heli and peek, but there's, unless they brought walls with them and make, I don't know if they have enough cover to protect from the roof and possibly the other team that's coming over from the other side.
Yep. It's rough going. Again, Ruffle, we saw a blood spot right on the head, so headshot clearly did hit before, hence the medding. And yeah, do seem to be nicely pinned down. Chaos are in the perfect position, but we've got Boom nearby now. FDFD were the ones you mentioned were nearby as a base, but Boom seemingly now pushing up, so let's try and drop in on Boom, see what they can see. Ooh, peek in the window, smart choice, but they've been seen.
Yeah, I wonder, since this is a monument, how close they're able to wall, and if Boom would even get a chance to really have a place to cover to get close to that, because it looks like it's within the monument's radius.
Currently jumping up for loot by the looks of it. So you got milk crates appearing and a bunch of normal crates. But I do think Chaos are all over this. Again, for anyone who's new to base invaders, we have attack helicopters in the attack phase, 3 of them. 5 crates, each worth 3 points, so 15 available for each of the helicopters. Worth getting when you consider a kill is only worth 1 point. Somebody who's either just been in combat or has a gun on them. It's a weapon equipped. You see Boom struggling to make too much of a push, just while Ferxo keeps them at bay with his wall. So nice shooting back. Boom decided to put a few more people in. That's 3 of them there. Let's go. Oh, KOS goes down.
Nice.
So, decent shot through the smoke. Again, it provides quite a bit of cover. It's quite hard to see through this. So it's not easy. But Boom, yeah, do start to make the way around now. Has FDFD bothered at all? Yes, they are. But has he got gear? Yes, he has.
Just
excellent.
1 so far. Maybe taking a peek.
Here he goes.
Yeah.
There's 1.
Take out.
Oh, he drops though. He got 2 though. He did get 2. That's a great trade there for 2. Which really doesn't help. He's been called 2 and gets 2 kills. So cheers to that. So darkness here.
I think he's probably got the closest cover, which is nice, but
Ferxo
I
did
think
drop
numbers
actually. So KWS is coming back out of a bag. And FD are now rocking up FD1 and FD2. I presume they're called FD1, 2, 3, 4.
It's very creative names.
It keeps it easy for us. So one
That
gets
is
the
true.
kill. One gets the kill on darkness. Ferxo coming from down low. He's naked though, so it's not necessarily going to be that exciting. As we see 2 just beaming away. Oh, a scrap heli in the distance. Somebody's out on the move, and Ruffle on the flank as well. Now, has he spotted him? Ruffle spotted. It would be embarrassing if 2 actually gets the kill here on Ruffle when Ruffle was the one that surprised 2. Let's see how this pans out.
He's gonna be sneaky.
Any second now. Oh, somebody hit him from distance.
Distraction.
Oh, he got shot. Who killed him?
I think it was 2.
FD4. Oh, he got too close to the base.
Oh.
FD4 got the shot over from the base. Plays him out like a ragdoll. Fantastic.
Absolutely. Another kit to add.
So Ferxo's back. Got another wall up this time, blocking off the corner. And decides not to use it. But both FDs are up at the moment, so let's just check actually. Are all the crates there? Because I don't see chaos on the scoreboard, so there's 1, 2, 3 here. Am I being blind?
2, 3. No.
Well, no, maybe FD got a crate then. Because they're on 15 points.
Yeah.
There's only 3 crates there. Just check inside. Now, can we see that? No, we can't see that one. Oh, no, we couldn't. No, we can't. Wow. Okay. That one's
4.
bit. So, yeah, there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, 1 has been touched then, which makes sense, FD then. Presumably snuck 1, but again, see chaos there at all? 1 point, so chaos definitely has stuck a crate. It's all on FD at the moment. Chaos being kept at bay. KYS has dropped again. I think it's 3 deaths now. It's a bit rough for them, but Ruffle also on the flank as well. Who's this? Kusabake. I'm sure someone in chat will tell me I'm talking shit.
Yeah.
It's actually pronounced Kusabake. Well, here comes 2.
It's like if you want me to pronounce it correctly, then they need to. Spell something we can read.
Yep. FD cleaning up though. Chaos seemingly have given up on this. KYS is about to look though. It's also getting absolutely slotted up. Boom on the flank and QCYO as well. So everyone's about to descend on this, turn it into a PvP fest, which makes it the perfect timing for FD to have cleaned the pit. Now, reminder, you can loot a crate, and this one obviously hasn't been, but this one, you can loot a crate, and as long as you don't empty it, it won't finish off with the helicopter. So you can bait people in with the helicopter crates. Normal loot crates, however, as soon as you open them and take something, they will drop all the loot on the floor. So that is the difference between the two. We watch FD just make their way safely home, which, all in all, job well done. They're in second place.
It was a nice little bump up to them. And the 1 and 2, like the communication between the two, one covering the other one while they looted. It was very nicely done rather than these solos that we saw trying to attempt to run up there.
Yeah, so here's an example of how not to build your base. Rats are being surrounded. Elf bar with boom shot. Again, a regular player boom shot. Claps, C4 abuser from Nishi. You got Roffle in the distance. Nishi as well. Elf bar's base next to them. But, rats, it's stone. I mean,
Yeah.
just peeking in here, you know, I like the turret. I don't mind the setup, but it's just too much stone. It's going to be, for a 4-man, it's easy enough to blow through this.
Oh, absolutely. You could just get, all you need is one Rocketeer, and the other one's just somebody push in, and it'll go really quick. And that could be what Nishi is looking around for. It's like, okay, well, we know this is going to be an easy one. Let's go ahead and keep them from upgrading or building more to it.
A quick look at Elf bar. Now, another helicopter's coming in over the north side, so that's 2 in a row. Bit of a fluke. So I wonder if Chaos will try and ping that one again. Elf bar over here, though. Again, sort of like Nurik, we saw them, you know, a more veteran team, more experience, and lo and behold, the base is looking more the part, which even a big base in 4-mans, you know, doesn't necessarily guarantee it because it's 4-mans. You can get Zerg raided so quickly. It's hard to get up a big base. But there's some decent ones here. Let's have a quick look at whose one this is before we have to go check on the helicopter. So this is Nishi's base. Again, they've got armored down. Armored already. And armored doors.
Wow.
Look, I like it. So, potentially some big contenders.
The builder absolutely did amazing for that with how quick.
Yeah.
I mean, you see how these other ones that they're still building or they've just stopped. I'm not sure about this one.
Yeah, I mean, smelting's going on, so I'm hoping it's just they've been a bit slow with the materials because of trying to contest the last helicopter. But oh, somebody's tagged it. Oh, is it coming back? Let's see.
FD.
Fired one shot, then drops. Rolls down the hill.
That was taken very quickly, and we don't have to worry about the other crate getting stuck underneath thanks to that roll.
Not at all. You can see FD3, FD2 out on the ground. Who's he shooting at? Oh, QCYO trying to come over for this one. Okay, so they have new opponents then. They've just been fighting Chaos, and now they'll fight a much more difficult team in QCYO. Okay, we have seen them win and come close to winning in recent weeks as well.
Yep, they are always around. Or at least the last couple of times I've seen them, they hadn't won, but they were just everywhere. It's like everywhere we looked, there was at least 1 or 2 players of QCYO involved in a raid. So, I mean, so far we have Ebery is at 33 points. So wherever they are seeing a lot of PvP action, getting into fights. We haven't seen them near any of the helis, so all those points are just from kills of other players, which is 1 point apiece.
Yep,
As long as they are armed and not naked.
Yeah, I was going to say, I do think Ebery are down in the very far south near the airfield. We saw 5, even I think actually 7 teams, sorry, all basically on top of each other in shooting range. So we're going to go there in a minute. Obviously, watching this helicopter first. Just see here if sensitivity can spot 2. And he does. And he's down. Nurik over the clean. Double kill. I say double kill. Double up for the kill. Russian Terminator and sensitivity. And yeah, suddenly the attack helicopter is looking very open as Vladislav for Ebery gets 10-kill streak. Watch Nurik coming in. And also double check as well to see who is in Team Ebery. So I'm just having a look now. So Team Ebery, Get Trip, Freeze, MVB, and Syria. So yeah, that's a strong team. Makes sense why they'd be doing so well in the PvP phase for sure. And also worth pointing out as well while we're just watching this heli. Our winners for the EU event were F Me Hard we're going to be Twitch friendly. Baba Yaga, Dwayne, Mango, and Solo. And they won with 387 points. Second place, Punk, 362. So, you know, a fairly close event, but just enough of a gap at the end. And you can see sensitivity just below us, waiting for the burn period. It's about 3 minutes for the fires to put out, which does give FD some more time to get out in the field.
Yeah, we saw QCYO is trying to move over that area, and we have 3 members of FDFD coming out of their base trying to take him out, but haven't gotten a decent shot off him yet. He's still
Oh, QCYO
96
pushed
health.
in. So Valeria's coming across, Lennox also coming across, and Rush in the background. So 3 there from QCYO. You've got 2 in sensitivity and Terminator, and FD are now trying to flank sensitivity. 3's pushing wide. 1's pushing up on Lennox. Lennox goes down. Terminator's looking for 2 here. 3 even, sorry. Sensitivity down. Terminator's turn. I'll keep the wide angle on this. Good time to cut back in. Here you go. Crates are out in a couple of them. Insta-looting where he can.
4 crates right there. We're still waiting for the last one to go out.
And so you don't have to loot them all, but at the same time, why not? Terminator peaks, can't stop anything. Easy clap for FD here. They've just timed it perfectly.
It's nicely done, and that's bumped them up to second so far, and with this, they'll tie Ebery. Or get close to him.
Yeah, I can say when there used to be 5 points, yeah, it'd be great. But no, so 2 points shy. But still, with the PvPing they're doing, is 1 flanks onto Terminator, gets the kill. There you go. Look at all the bags they've put down as well. So clearly we're planning to be a bit more competitive between the 2 of them. But with QCYO, they surprised them on the flank. I don't think they were expecting to get hit from both sides. So, yeah, FD will clean up here any second. Another helicopter, there's a lot of loot. So they'll be very happy. Yeah. I think they'll be hoping there'll be a 3rd one when it comes from the north, though. If it does, we'll have to set the admins on that, because helicopter spawn is true random. So there is the chance of the helicopter coming from the same direction 2 or 3 times in a row. But there is meant to be a rule in place where if it does it twice in a row, that it won't do it a 3rd time. So fingers crossed it does obey that, but you never know. Rust and server technology never always works properly, as FD completely clean up here.
That was advantageous of those guys. It was great. Great to use those heli. I mean, they only took down that one, but they stole the other loot, and just great PvP and movement on the ground.
Yeah, so while we're just flying over bases again, we're going to be looking for more PvP, show you with all the teams. If there's a team you want to see, if there's a team you know is PvPing, we are on a 5-minute delay in terms of broadcast. So feel free to let us know in the chat if there's somebody you'd like us to go and view, and we'll do our best to go and catch them in the action. Same for raid phase. For someone you want to see raiding, let us know. Now we see Bind W kill here. Again, solid base. Balmain, a bit more of a team we'd expect to do well today. A lot more veteran players. And Big Pappy T, of course. Again, very nice stacked base. Busy rooftop for spawn points. Go a bit further around this chain of bases. Team Hot. Now I like this rooftop. Look at that, windows everywhere.
Be both good and bad. I mean, they could be shot from inside it, but for the most part, I think the angles, it works well, really, for this style of defending the base.
Yeah. So look at the team FS, Mommy, Daddy, Auntie, Uncle. Some original name conventions there, but they've been stopped. You know, this base is not complete. The roof's open. Below the wall, a couple of ladders up there, and you're causing trouble in that base. So I think Team Hot will be very excited for this.
Yeah, keep them distracted out there and prevent them from finishing that roof. Yeah, there's no shooting floor. There's no peaks up. I mean, or any of the flared roof. And yeah, I mean, you keep them from doing that, and then you have an easy way in.
Yeah, I don't know whose base this is up here. I'm going to check. Because it's not as good. It's a bit square. It's not Blee, is it? Let's check. It's Blee. So, okay, there you go. So I think Blee might be in trouble, especially when you consider a team like Emperor, who are quite a strong team in base invaders normally. Usually pushing top 10 unless they get taken out for being aggressive. But you can see here, they've got the lattice work on the roof for splash soaking. They've got hatches, beds, boxes, the Rustoria box skin there. Looking very sexy, yeah. And yeah, just generally a nicely set up base, decent width to it, all metal, good sized compound. They'll be quite confident. And again, built so close to launch site, easy launch materials. If we just fly over here, just to show you what's going on at the top of launch.
It's a great restock for them if they start running low on rockets. They just come over really quick.
Yeah.
It'll be
So
great for them in the raid phase.
again, as long as we don't take anything out, we're okay. We don't break the box and lose any loot. But you can see AK, high core metal, gears for garage doors. We have the HMLMG, yeah, and good rifle body parts, med kits, shooting gloves, more sniper rifle. The new baseball bat mace skin out for Halloween. Do check the Rustoria for that. And you've got more loot in terms of face mask, tubes for rockets, roadside gear, blades, all the good stuff. Obviously, some stuff will be trash for people, especially later on, but you know, it is what it is.
It's
Now,
it's fun
helicopters are
watching
good
them go
news.
through the. Oh yeah.
Yeah, as I say, helicopters coming from the southwest, so it has broken the curse. It's coming a different direction, which is perfect timing because we are going to go southwest and just see all these teams down here causing trouble.
Yeah, the 7 teams building right next to each other is kind of ridiculous. I wouldn't want to be in this neighborhood.
So this base is Funkrust. They've got no compound completes. The base is looking all right, but Papitos are on top. Papitos currently, if we look at the scoreboard, where are they? 14th place, 15 points.
And they're just being picked off. It's like they haven't finished up finished their roof completely yet, so they're just open to everybody picking on them.
Yeah.
And it looks like the compound walls were set too far away from the TC, so they've already decayed over by the furnaces. So people.
What I love about that was this man has climbed a wall and died making noise. Had he gone 2 yards around the corner, there is no wall. I really hope he picks up and goes again. I know helicopters going down distance. I want to see if he realizes.
No, he's going to go the long way around.
Because Attack-He's doing okay in the distance. Attack-He's doing okay. But surely he realized now. Here's horse. Oh, Jiraiya. Just as you find there's a gap in the wall, somebody destroys you for it. Now here's Attack Heli. The final one of the attack phase.
It hasn't taken that much damage for how many people have been shooting at it.
Yeah, surprisingly. So either they all can't shoot or they're all using P guns. So it should line up in a second for its rocket barrage.
Yeah. And it's so rare to actually see the the heli get enough time to get off a shot of a round of rockets. It's usually taken out way before it does.
So Funkrust, 25th place, 7 points only. Do get the down. However, Butter with their big base, Eclipse, not somebody who's just going to let you walk up to it. So yeah, I'm thinking that maybe Eclipse and co take this. Also curious if anyone wants to roof raid this base.
I wouldn't want to.
There's one armored bit. That's all I'm saying. It's a sheet top, it's a sheet door, but there's an armored wall. Who's to say?
Maybe a mistake by whoever was upgrading the walls.
Honestly, it's probably a bait, and it's actually probably the generator. But you've got a couple of double hatches there, It's a nice roof design, really, for a four-man base. Now, they've flown off
one of
the
larger
distance.
ones.
Yeah. But, yeah, nobody seems to be coming for this just yet. Just having a quick look around. Papitos are trying. Eclipse is outside, so let's follow Eclipse's journey. Ooh, good damage there. So, we've got Blood and Z's in the distance. Good smoke cover. Now, can Blood be spotted here by Eclipse? Excellent wall. I'm watching Fortnite there. Sending multiple people in here, Papitos.
Yeah, with the 4-mans is sending that many people out. I mean, leaving looks like one person back in the base. You're really committing to this. which, I mean, could be in his favor because it looks like Eclipse is the only one currently out for Butter. So 3v1.
All of Pepito's are out now. Palomas and Joy has come
Oh,
across.
okay.
But Butter have just flown home. 2 people were out in a minicopter, so Butter have just come home. They can send more people out now. Eclipse is, you know, big enough and ugly enough to hold his own at the moment. But 1v4, even I think Eclipse will say, don't really fancy those odds. So smart bit of walling here. Got some low terrain as well to dip down for safety. But this is very quickly going to become wall warfare. Just, you know, delaying each other, wait till the fires go out, and then they'll start to rush. And if we look around the other side, I don't think they'll have any bags up. No, nothing. Okay, you've got a couple there, fine. But nothing too much. So, Butter holding the rooftop is, if they can beam, it's a good angle to have. You can afford to send maybe just 2 people out, 2 people at base shooting down.
Maybe also provide some call outs. Looks like Wings Club is moving out to help. You should probably move around the other side, I think, to surround them. Oh, nope, but he's taken out.
The moving's okay. Moving out of walls, not. Which is what Pepitos did. So, you know, there's a benefit to, you know, sensible. So, Volshevnik taking some damage there from Blood and Z's. Couple of good defensive walls up.
Flanking, getting around. Oh. Use that low ground to take out Eclipse. It was a nice move. They still have to deal with 2 other Butter players. I love this wall warfare. It's just kind of like if you peek out just once, I mean, somebody can get a couple of headshots off on you. But while this distraction is going on, looks like ZZZZ is over at the heli, so he'll be in a prime position to take out those crates once they are not on fire.
Oh, he gets shot though. Volshevnik gets the angle in, perfect. And I wonder if it's the case of some of the smoke seems to have gone, so I think some of the crates were dropping, and it opened the cover up straight away to spot him. As Horse also steps in it. There you go. Wait, did he not drop? So you saw YMF eliminated there. Not sure what's going on, and then they weren't on the scoreboard. Got 34 on the scoreboard, so maybe they were Team 35. Maybe they were missing some players. Who knows? We'll check with the admins in a second on that one. But at the moment, Butter are trying to push in, and Pepitos. Oh, he's down. But only, what, 3 crates left there. So good work by Pepitos to get what they can so far. Does bring them into 9th place, 27 points. You can just see the full list there. 34 teams so far scoring. We've got 90 seconds left now. The best part about this is Nishi and Abari, 58-57 Blast. 10 points to whoever wins attack phase as a bonus, so it's very, very close between those 2.
Oh, that'll be definitely something worth fight. I'm wondering, is Nishi in the same area as Zavari?
We'll check in a second, to be fair. Just watching Butter sneak in, get the last two or three crates. Got the heavy machine gun there. The big boy. The M2. So, Crunch is out. Volshevnik. Is Volshevnik going to go and try and PvP here? Or is he just looting gear? Looks like just looting armor. Getting a kit on. Just need to get that safely done quickly because Horse and Palomas are coming in.
Yeah, and with how much he's jumping around, he's making a lot of noise, so they're obviously aware he's there.
Yeah, here comes Subhuman as well. They've got roof cover, so maybe just a bait.
With 25 seconds left.
Braden the Farmbot in chat says, has OT ever done a BI? Yes, they have. Obviously, a lot of members in OT, because there's quite a big amount of players in OT. Quite a few OT members have played base events before. They've had an oil team in specifically. They've also been OT, OT name players as part of other teams, just playing on behalf of friends and stuff. And yeah, and I mean, even Cast Oil team when they first started, when they were doing official scrims, it was an event they won. I want to say Summer 21. It might, yeah, Summer 21 sounds about right. Oh, kill from behind. Beautiful. And we are in raid phase. Ibari did get the points, and we are straight into boom, so let's go see who's getting their head kicked in.
I kind of figured with this base. It looked
Yeah.
incomplete.
Yeah. There's TC gone. Oh, we got it. First one on camera. Just. I was, as soon as I landed and saw this door was open, away, it's behind me, isn't it? So there you go. Friendly eliminated by Ibari. Ibari. Oh, Nishi get ruffled straight away as well. There's too many explosions. So Nishi reappeared. Ruffles base we did say was a bit shit. Not to be mean, but it's a bit shit.
Well,
So
that explains the points for Nishi, though. They were there preventing them from rebuilding. So
yeah,
somebody probably laddered up.
bit slow here, so we're probably going to pick another one in a second unless they power through. This is Blee onto Creates. Now, Blee's base isn't much better either.
No, you just hope that there are so many other teams going after other ones that they'll leave your base alone.
I really
I've
hope
seen
they
it
don't go what I thought. They're going to be really upset if they do that. Oh, it's a doorway. So, well, let's go. Wow, so many raids. I'm going to come back here in 1 second. So, Boom are raiding Chaos. FD are raiding Rats. This might be more like it because... Oh, Elfbar are here too. So, Elfbar and FD are raiding Rats. Kowalski.
Looks like somebody decided to upgrade to a little bit of sheet metal in this base. Could be a sign. I don't know if all the rest of the honeycomb is also sheet or just that one side. And it looks like maybe just that one side, so they could be protecting the TC over
And
there.
so that gets the kill. Elfbar all over FD here. There's nose getting by Nurik. Again, you know, we've had 3 TCs. I've caught 1, but the other 2 have been within 30 seconds. 2 with a comeback on Conserver. But nothing's exposed there. A TFT have gone to CX. A Motobot gone to Empress. Teams all over the joint falling here. This is crazy. So let's have a quick look on the south coast. Because we did see this base was getting its head kicked in as well. So Moonlight on top of the Funk. Actually, is this Funk Rust base? Yes, it was, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah, so Moonlight on top of Funk Rust. It's because we've had so many teams on top of it. Pepitos.
Yeah, this base, I mean, they didn't get a chance to finish the roof, and it looks like, I mean, they put up stone at least.
That's something. I think the compound's more addition.
Yeah, just a bit. I mean, you want to make them blow as much of their C4 rockets before they get to your base. And when you just have a gap like that, it's just not worth it.
So here comes the gaze. Just better. Barra. They're blowing in through this side. Moonlight did get killed off the roof. They got shot down from up top. Sorry, from down below. So before even Funkrust got out to defend. And there you go. Breach into the internal. C4 on the door. Funkrust homeless in there. Has he noticed? Yes, he has. He noticed when he got killed.
He has been spotted. Ooh.
Funkrust trying to
PvP rockets.
Yeah. So just for any new players, PvP rocketing doesn't do that much damage. It's very damage limited, reduced. Oh! He got it with a pistol cap.
And now they're scrambling to shut those doors because...
Yeah, because obviously with the door open, they did see TC. So we know TC's down here. If the gaze can come back quickly, they can find it. If somebody else can jump in there, they can find it. So Pepito's here on the side as well. It's just a race of who can get in quickly.
Looks like they're covering.
Trying to just waiting the time here. Now, again, you've got a double door and a double door to go through to get the TC. Not that much. They're looking to blow. As Chaos have gone to boom. Wow. So that was on the north coast. One of the first bases we showed you. One more door here. They know TC's behind this. Behind the Streamerland door.
Oh, little over. Maybe take out some players.
So I think they've just been careful. There we have it. TC just blows from this sheer volume of C4. So Funkrust out. So already we've had seven eliminations in 5 minutes. Blast. That's okay.
That's okay. We got 2 of the TCs out of those, so it's not too
Hey,
bad.
I'll take that. It does calm down. And then Nishi trying to go over here as well. Rats defending. Rats actually are defending. I'm impressed.
I'm surprised that this base is still standing.
Very much so. I'm quite pleasantly surprised. So let's have a look at this now. Bleeber all over creates. Still going in. Trying to see where they are. Egghead's inside. Where are you, boy? Hello.
Clearing out some of the hallways.
Yep. Egghead and Cloud are in here.
So this is more of what I expected out of the few raids we've seen. Is a little bit more struggle to get through all the doors. But but we'll take it.
Get ready for Cloud then.
I will say that the ones that were eliminated earliest, they didn't have a lot of PvP points to begin with. So they were targeted pretty well by the other teams.
Here we go. Second time. And big puppy. Oh, it's Balmain! Balmain of stealing the... Oh, no, was it? Or have I just seen it outside? No, it wasn't. It was create. It was W. It was plus W. Okay, I thought Big Pappy T coming and actually learned how to shoot. It's fun roasting players. Fun.
It is.
Now, Nishi are back on the rats. We just spoke about how they're defending their building. Kowalski goes down on repair duties. Dirty in the compound. Dirty's gone.
Now they're able to ladder up into some of that area.
Boom also here. Boom fresh off a raid on Chaos. So, Nishi, you've got to be careful. Rats on the outside here now. Hedwig. What can Hedwig do? Elfbar Boomshot gets the kill. FD trying to ladder up the wall. Why?
Trying to be a little rat.
I know, but there's two. Boomshot goes down. Elfbar are getting kills there. Nishi are blowing in. FD's trying to ladder up when Boom and Elfbar are one side and the other. I get it, and Nishi's inside. But honestly,
we have
where
that
do I go?
turret.
Yeah, here we go. That was a crunch. Don't know who got a headshot there, but somebody just got absolutely embarrassed. So there's the door on there. There's no TC down here.
No, but they can
that's
stock
the
up
generator.
on some of the loot.
So surely we're getting bombs on doors now.
Well, they are not wasting any. Well,
no, rightly so.
I like this style. You just keep throwing them.
Oh, Boom shot up high. No, I really hope there's not a TC down low, because that'll just be embarrassing.
You would hope, but it's also a stone base. So
that's very true.
Nothing would surprise me.
Help me, father.
It may be on the roof. Who knows?
You never know. Boom shot just chilling upstairs. And again, wouldn't surprise me if one of these doors had the TC. Ooh. So Boomer down low. Elfbar up top. Ladder's going up. Who's trying to join in? Oh, Boom shot gets caught behind by darkness, but does take out NL Charlie. The Dutchman goes down. So we look back inside. Rats Hedwig is inside. It's Nishi lobbing on the doors. Where are you, TC? Where are you?
Hide and seek. How many C4 has this team used already?
And it'd be behind this door, obviously, won't it?
Of course. It's going to be the last one.
Can Nishi get the kill? Nishi gets one.
Need to reload.
Yeah, someone needs to learn to shoot too. Oh, he's alive! Don't tell me you won that one. I didn't see where the other
I won't tell you.
I was too busy watching, like, trying to find where I was going. Surely he didn't 1v2 that. No, boom is there's boom, there's boom. So he didn't kill him. He just dodged him. But he did hear him.
Very sneaky move.
Yeah, they are proper playing whack-a-mole here.
This team is using this base and the base's peaks better than the team.
Well, I'm going to have to
Better
pick a
than
new raid
Rats
just
was.
because this raid's taken a while, whereas some of the raids over here, there you go, Big Bobs and X-Ray are pushing onto Team SWATs.
Doesn't. Yeah, it looks like it's just rocketing from the exterior so far. They put up a wood wall on the compound to breach, cover that breach, but I think they've had a little bit of fun out here trying to push towards the base.
Furnace goes down. You can see Big Bobs have got some beds out here, but X-Ray have just really come in and pissed them off today. Just sweeping in from behind now. Gadgiotto going in on the X-Ray beds, I presume. Looks like the sort of walls for it. Sleeping bags. So X-Ray not heavily coming into this. Oh, there's Joker. Muratilo, Dario. As Rats go to Boom Mother. Ah! The second we leave Blast.
Oh, of course.
So let's just have a quick look.
Wonder.
Because obviously that door's still there.
So one
There
of
it
these
was.
upper doors.
It
There.
was the door I said it was.
It was. It's like you're getting ESP or something.
I'm a dirty cheating admin. Generally, I would love ESP, but obviously, how do we show that on stream? You know, we can make casters' life easier. You make everyone's life easier. So
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, this just after Christmas, it would have been 2 years of casting for Space Invaders. So you'd hope in that time I'd learned some things. I still can't. I still
probably
can't.
learned a lot.
Yeah, I still can't shoot for shit. But now, Big Bob's
Well,
Joker.
Unfortunately, you can't learn shooting skills by osmosis.
Yeah. In my defense, I have RSI on my wrist, so I can't commit to. I play soft shooters like Destiny and Overwatch, you know, and even then, I'm not the greatest.
Yeah.
I try. Ooh,
So-
FS have gone. Sorry, FS have gone. So let's have a quick look at that. That base was looking a bit weak, but Hot have gone in there quite quickly because that base wasn't under attack too long. We go down. It's quite a decent base in here. So we turbo through way too quick, and yeah, it looks like it was just they caught it.
Right in the core.
So Balmain taking some damage from Bind W Killed. Bind W Killed looks like they probably got some splash damage back on them. Got the raid north of them from Create. Blee is still on this one. Let's find out where the Blee member is. It's not the boom I heard, actually. It's not the boom I heard. Or is it? Because I know they are in Easton. Got to be close.
This corridor of doors.
Yeah, it's a nicely built base, to be honest. They're not going to last too long because they can't defend it very well, but... Yeah, see, they've
It's like,
just a myriad of doors.
yeah. Which, I mean, is annoying, but maybe not the best.
Well, that's armored. I don't know. That's why. That's generator.
Okay, keeping those turrets active.
Yeah. So, peeking that, that's Jenny. Smart. As, yeah, Cloud gets onto the roof, drops. Apsy sneaking behind. Oh, now. Oh, it is.
Oh. Hey, dude. No,
Surely,
look where you were.
surely. I mean,
That's a sneaky.
That's there, yeah.
That is a sneaky one. I like it.
I really like it. There's a bag down there, so presumably, I mean, let's have a quick look with a bag. I'm invisible, so I can't be spotted myself. Whose bag is this? Pappy T for Balmain. So, presumably, Balmain know what's there. So this creates base. W plus, so plus W is the builder. So let's just see now.
You see that ladder hatch in a weird position, and that has to just... It's a red flag.
Yeah,
And
100%.
I mean, unless this was a uniform base where that was everywhere, like you could see that happening every place,
Yeah.
then you could question it. But it looks like that is the only thing that's even similar to it.
What's stupid is they could have blown the Jenny. Obviously, I saw that we saw the high qual half wall. They could have blown a sheet half wall.
Looks like they're just trying to bait the turrets.
Taking too much damage at the moment. But the question is, why are they not going for this? Sure, is absolutely not realised? Because you can, I think you can see from that angle, can't you? Yeah, you can see from that angle.
I think that, yeah. Maybe they're just thinking it's a jump up. Or like a ladder
Maybe.
up in the little tunnel.
I mean, to be fair, I've pressed the wrong button there. We've gone squiff. Blocking the way, but they can blow that. That's TC. Oh dear. Right, there's a lot of boom next door. We'll check that quickly. What were you going to say, Blast?
Oh no, I was just gonna say that. Yeah, no. Well, that'll probably be there for another 30 minutes before they realize it.
Yep. So we got Boom in third place, 126 points. Currently rating is Blee go out to Emperor. So Blee's base, I did say, was quite weak. Emperor starting to show up now. They were the big next door neighbours. But Boom are starting to really put a punch into what I believe is QCU's base. Let's give that a double check and around the side so I don't block any rockets. Oh, it's Uga's base.
Okay, so QCYO is just coming in from the other side.
Yeah, so it's a twin raid.
And with these smaller bases, having two people raid you at once, I mean, your base can fall super quick.
Yeah, so it's a good build though from Uga. Uga have played quite a few events. They know what they're doing in terms of building. I'm not going to lie and say they're the best shooters, but they can hold their own. So, no shame in them going out to a double raid. You can see Advent calendar style doors here. Just a wall of where's the TC?
It's a game of whack-a-mole.
Exactly.
But I guess, Uga, I didn't even see any Uga players there. I don't know if they're out at a raid somewhere.
Not sure. There were definitely a couple outside that were coming in on the wall, so now. Just trying to see who it is that Butter are raiding here. Presume this is Pepito's base. Ooh, wobble that. Yeah, it's Pepito's base. C4 on the door. Ooh, I put C4 on that one. Nearly. However,
like you only need one.
Could have shared it.
It's like it's not an armored door. Just one work. Okay, you got these hallway type doors.
It feels like they're close. The style of the base makes me think it's a complicated doorway service upstairs. But the TC... Oh! Wow. I honestly didn't think he'd get away with that. I thought Blood would catch Volshevnik there, and no. Not good enough. Gets stopped.
Not today.
Nope. Horse though for Pepitos. Gets the counter kill. There goes Subhuman. Oh. Decimated. So blasting doors down. Have you shot this door yet, my friend? Yes, you have. Okay. And there's another door. Lovely. So, yeah, this is a lot of what Base Invaders is. It's the patience, the speed of trying to raid doors. But, good building is this. Make people waste their time in here. Catch them when they're getting frustrated. They're losing their focus.
And the longer it takes them, the more likely somebody else is going to counter them and maybe give you time to get back in there and build.
Well, he started shooting the door, so we'll peek. And it's another door. I hate my life.
You're really good at finding doors.
Oh, I'm great at finding doors. It's TTs I want. Now, butter. That's butter. Ooh. That's white. Butter under attack by the gaze. Jiraya's in there. That's about it. That's a thrilling raid. Jiraya's gone, so maybe the gaze under attack as well. This might be their base. Not sure. Who's this? Lotab. So, Lotab are getting attacked. See Bob on the outside. Is it Bob raiding now? Are there any bodies?
Nice.
It's hard to tell in force. So much happens so quickly. Who are you? Bob. Yes, it's Bob. So, Bob trying to pick on Lotab while they're out. Oh, drama. SWAT are pushing out now onto... What? Big Bobs are getting attacked by SWAT and X-Ray. And they are taking some damage. Decent. So, Big Bobs are being aggressive elsewhere, though. So are our friends up north. Because, yeah. Nishi and FD are on Elf Bar. This is madness. Honestly thought Elf Bar would be doing a lot more here. And, yeah, currently two teams are just hollowing them out. Elf Bar have gone to FD. FD found that. I didn't see where that was. So we were following Nishi's.
They move very quick.
They moved very quick. So big play by FD there. With Elfbar gone 22nd place, 48 points. You can see that they both teams have been quite quick to burrow through bits in the flooring. Right then, let's pick a new raid.
Nicely timed.
Well, we turned up at the right time. We just didn't see the TC, which is a shame. But again, 4-man's 3-man events. It's a really hard spot. PPP gets slotted there by Boom. I'm not going to pronounce the Russian. I'm not that good. Even if I am, Yogi Bro's favourite. So all the ones goes down. Taking all the L's and Pyrokeens too. Boom. Let's just check whose base is this. Boom's? Yes, it is. So Boom with the raid defense. They'll get some raid defense points for that. Next door, more noise, as we said before, on the Uga base. QCO.
What are they trying to check here?
I can't see him. I can hear him, but I can't see him. And I don't like it. Sir, are you under the floor?
Maybe coming up from underneath?
I'm not sure. But he's jacking away. Remember, kids, phrasing's important. Now,
Absolutely.
look at... So, QCO, very close by, all over this.
Yeah, they've been covering this pretty well, clearing out any other counters that may come in, and also the defending team.
And I was going to say, we say about raiding at speed. These guys have raided patiently. They've taken out the teams that have been trying to come in and counter. Boom had to go. There's the generator, at least. So that's turrets down. But yeah, like you say, anyone who's come to play, they've said, fine, we'll get some PvP points off you, and then we'll carry on our raid.
Yeah. They move very well together. I enjoy watching these guys.
Yeah. What are you making at the top of the table, though? Because obviously we've got two teams tied at first, then we've got Nishi and FD close behind in third and fourth. Who are you feeling so far might be our eventual winners?
I'm not sure. I mean, even though we've seen Abari up there, I haven't really seen them active. I know they're obviously getting TC, but I haven't seen too many of their raids. But FDFD, I think, has a pretty decent chance. They seem to talk well to each other.
Yeah. I'll go for Nishi. Something about Nishi just makes me think they're going to steal this. I think it's going to go close with them and Boom. I think Ebery will take the... Oh, there you go. Ebery've got a raid on Bob. Ebery jump into the lead further then. But yeah, I just think Nishi have got a bit of slickness about them today.
Yeah, they've kind of gone under the radar during the whole PvP. I mean, they were still one of the top, but Like I didn't really, and then all of a sudden they're sneaking in and taking out TCs. So I could see that.
Yep, so we've got Big Bob's Monmouth on an 8 kill streak. They are in 9th place with 100 points. That kill streak has brought them over the big three-digit mark. We've also got Nurek, who are following here. Currently in 12th place, 77 points. Desperate for a TC. Sensitivity was here, he's disappeared. So, no TC take from this angle. Oh, he's coming back up. Maybe, yes, no, who knows. Lennox, 8 kill streak, and Rush, 10 kill streak as well for QCO. So they are currently having a lot of fun with their raid. Let's quickly check back over here. We're going to be bouncing around a few raids, but let's check on them first. Just to see, because, again, exactly how you play it, call it out, Blast. Playing just, defend, defend, defend. Once the raid's secure, go again. And just work their way through. Promise though, they're so good at it, I can't even find the buggers. Ah, this is what it is. Valeria's outside with Boom. Boom trying a second time here. Currently 2nd place. 152 points. QCO will very much want this raid though. Because they are... Well, actually, where the fuck are they on the scoreboard? 11th place, 84 points.
Yeah, and they see the number 2 heading their way to a raid that they've put a lot of work into, so they need to push out and kill them.
But Boom, though, if they take this, Boom will get themselves into 1st place. That's how close it is.
Yeah. So it looks like they just have one guy going in there and rocketing, and hopefully his teammates will keep the others away. Yeah.
Holding finest angle. I know there's some shooting. I want to make sure we can see this. It's bad splash damage, to be fair. Didn't do a great job there at all.
No.
Oh, and here you go. Uga via Bikira defending. And you will notice, obviously, a few of these players have got vibe in front of the name. There is a team vibe. They sometimes, obviously, with a smaller event, split in half. That's Valeria. Lots of Gira. And Vibe Wiz goes down too. Got to get those rockets up there. Lennox coming up. Is he C4 on the roof? Okay, so we know that door's nothing. Are you something? Nope, you're nothing as well. Great. I just want the TC Blast. I'm so greedy.
I'm very greedy. And I'm not seeing... there's still a few more doors.
Yeah, still a few more doors. We'll have a peek while he's blasting that one. Come on.
Finish?
Come on. Yeah. Also, I know it's not really related to the game, but I'm really craving chocolate right now. And I don't know why.
It's stressful.
I'm like a pregnant woman just going, oh, I could just go for a bit of chocolate right now. It's like, okay.
Gotta love when those craving hit.
Yeah. In fairness, like my girlfriend works for Cadbury World. So it's like obviously Cadbury do the making chocolate. Oh, Uber have gone. Boom have stolen it.
And Boom took it. That's really heartbreaking for QCO.
Yeah. Real shame. They've put in a lot of work there, and yeah, Boom steal the lead now. 195. They're close to the 200 mark, and
that was a sneaky steal.
It was, but it was the right timing. You know, they waited till QC were really committing on this at the other side of the base to push in, and also the fact of how often do we see that those fire margins make a difference?
Yeah.
The team that gambles doesn't always pay off, but you've gotta go.
And that earliest elimination by YMF, they left all their doors open for an ACTC, so the admins eliminated them so as not to give advantage to anybody else.
Yeah, makes sense. So, low tab here. Where are they on the board? Am I being blind? There you go. 15th place, 65 points. They are taking on Nurek. Nurek currently in 12th place, 82 points. So contenders around the same level. But Nurek I would put as a team that should realistically be in the top 10. So seeing Nurek taking a bit of a beating here, a little bit worrying. But then we look at this blast. We look at
no. This is not someplace I'd want to pick on. I mean, compared to the sizes of the other bases that we've seen, theirs is a big chunker. I mean, they built maybe it's not super high, but it's really thick. I mean, it's gonna take a lot of boom to get in there, and low tab is gonna try their hand at it.
The thing is, though, you say it's like, oh, I wouldn't really want to raid this, and it's difficult. It is, but I really like the idea of raiding a base like this because you know that if you get their TC, you've just taken out somebody who was a proper threat, somebody who was a proper contender, and just go, guess what? You built this massive base, and we still came in and just took your TC. So, you know, what's that say about you?
Well, it's obviously scared them enough. We see Nurek spawning back in to the
Oh,
base, so
CX
they're
on the back
leaving
there.
whatever they're going.
It's going to be a two-sided raid very quickly for Nurek. It's going to be dangerous. Nurek are all here. Lotab all on the one side. Now, is that Straffy on the roof? Yes, it is. So I thought Straffy was on the other side. He's not. Terminator's out front, though. Here we go. Let's see what Terminator can do. So far, not a lot, but I have real high hopes. Hixar's out as well. There, something. They've got to be quick here. Push two out this side, flank around the other side. Got to make it count.
Yeah, the higher elevation for low tab is really helping them right now.
Oh, Hixar goes down. Equinox traded though. Russian Terminator cleans up. If I'm Terminator, I'm pushing up to this wall, looking around this peak here, and just trying to get a cross shot. If I can take one person out, I've got the time to then flank in and come back under myself and push around this way. Because they're expecting a push on the side there. It's open. Terminator does take Wizard. He does peek for the gap. Doesn't go forward to do it, but does it. Now, there's Carameliwe.
Yeah, he's keeping him pushed back.
Oh, he's doing more than that. Keeping him pushed down in 6 feet to the ground. And Ibari in the background. I don't know if more of Ibari are coming around. But there's MVP. MVP has been a thorn in the side of many. Managed to get himself a spot in one of our highlight reels as well. I think for August. 1, 2, 3 MVP. I think I titled it. Just when he comes around and starts clapping people in the 3-man event. What's that? I'm good with words. Good with phrases. But sensitivity on the roof defending. It's not looking too good at the moment. CX really putting in damage into this side. And low tab now that they've fended off a couple of Nurek players. Again, they're confidently picking up the boom again. Terminator on the flank. Ooh. Question is...
he's taking advantage.
Yeah, I was going to say, has MVP got boom? MVP been a right shit house here. He gets the beds. He gets the kill in Carameliwe. Somewhere Kaylee's going, I can't say that word. MVP goes down to Equinox, but all beds are destroyed. Kayate gets there too late with Equinox. Lotab are pushed back. Ibari.
It was a sneaky little move. I enjoyed it.
It might be the saving grace for Nurek though. Ibari might have saved them, but they're Freeze at the distance. Makes me think maybe Ibari are coming to commit to this then.
Well, they just cleared out a nice little raid bed that's walled off and hasn't taken any damage. So
Yep,
yeah, if they can clear out low tab.
So just get you an elevation of this as well, as you can see. Much more of a committal from low tab on the side there, and yet because of what Ibari did with the bed, suddenly low tab are all running scared. Russian Terminator has easy time here, just infiltrating their own lines, their own walls, and just getting in behind. They are scared from the roof access that Nurek still have. And yeah, Freeze in the distance. MVP, Drukt, and Vladislav. So Ebury are clearly looking to get stuck in on this. Very quickly they'll converge, what I think. I wanted to say confluence, and that was not the right word. Converge is the right word. They're going to converge. You can see there, 4 different directions. They're all going to come down onto this base. Freeze and MVP will push in the lines, and those two from the sidelines will give a cross cover. Let's also go out to Mate. Again, one of our low teams. So everyone at the bottom there, all out in a row. But now CX pushing in.
Yeah, we see a ladder put up. I don't know if they've been able to really make it in. Looks like they traded off.
Yep, there's the core. Question is, did they put TC in the core? Were they clever enough to keep it in between the armored, or are they hoping that people will just believe it's there? I'd have been really disappointed if I opened that door and it was that.
That'd be unfortunate for Nurek.
Yeah. Well, more for me, just Kaz says a thing. Maybe they've put TC in the middle. TC's it. It's creative gun to Emperor. Wow. Ooh. Cheeky bit of shotgun.
I love it when I can see something other than an AK being used.
Oh, sure. Oh, sensitivity's gone. Did he blow himself up? Or did someone put C4 on the door and he didn't realise? That would make more sense, actually.
Yeah.
So Hicks are above, Straffy's in the base, PPPPP. Down below, hiding in a cubby hole.
Using that ladder hatch as an escape.
Yeah, so fun fact for any viewers who've watched Base Invaders of old, that's where Cubby came from. He was born in a cubby hole. Did speak to Cubby the other day. Cubby's doing quite well, so might see him back on the Base Invaders casting some point soon. Has been doing some admin work for Rustoria, which is why he hasn't been around, but again, you know, people do miss casting. And there we go, Airbury getting a base up there for... Not pushing Nurik. I've got Terminator on the flank, but Terminator's okay dealing with the low boys. Every have got some shooters there. MVP particularly, as we said, but I don't see them pushing them off here. And they're going for the gate.
One person on the gate, one person on the walls that haven't been touched yet. Low tab is still there.
Yes,
doing
they
a little
are.
bit of damage.
So CX are inside, the RC4 in. So there's a UK show we had for a long time in the sort of like the 90s and 2000s called Shooting Stars, comedy show. And yeah, Matt Lucas made his name on there, comedian, the one who did Little Britain. But he used to play a character called Marjorie Dawes. And it was just him being a bald guy on the drums. And they go, "What's the scores on the doors?" And now I always see, when I see that, C4s on the doors. And that is how British culture ruins your brain. Catchphrases from comedy shows just bleeding into other games and other bits of life. And everyone's like, "Why are you saying that?" It's like, "Oh, it's a niche reference to this from 1994." And you're like, "Okay."
Yes, everybody knows that.
There's one guy in chat going, "Haha, I know that."
1 out of the 68. We're doing good.
This is why they employ older casters. We've got more life to draw on for shit references.
Exactly.
On that note, though, if you ever do want to cast, or you want to be a staff member, or you want to do some other work in production, because we do have producers and observers, you know, do get in touch through Discord. Command Discord in the chat, ! Point, that sort of stuff. Always looking to get involved. And the same goes for sign-ups. We do sign-ups on Mondays now. We've extended the week to make it a bit easier for people to get involved. So if you want to play, if you think these guys all suck, and you could build better or shoot better, well, you're probably not wrong. Some of them are a bit shit. So, you know, come and prove your point, get involved, and yeah, make a name for yourself in Base Invaders. And we're hoping
like
as well.
Every was able to get a decent rocket up there to take out some of the beds. I think there's only 2 left up on the roof.
Yeah, so Nurika struggling here. We've got damage coming from low tab, and as much as Nurika, to be fair, managed to clean out a bit of low tab, but low tab are also in, Airbury are in, CFX have been pulled out. Oh, here comes a shagwagon. Beep, beep, motherfuckers.
Maybe late to the party?
It's starting to turn into that scene from Anchorman where everybody turns up. As Nishi have gone, "Oh my god, you bastards." No. No.
Did they finally realize that it was hidden under that one roof, or was that a different base?
This different base, unfortunately. Nishi, that's why I picked Nishi. Nishi had a good base. Look at this. Where are you? Have they even gone through? No, they haven't. They've raided up high and it was there.
Oh no.
Oh, Nuruk have gone to Ibari as well. I want to quit. The second I leave, Ibari take the TC.
And that was a nice steal from them, taking it from low tab and CXFG.
Huge. And again, you know, comes out to the point of CTX. They put CXF, sorry, even CTX. They put CFX out of the way. They left low tab to be fought off by Nurek themselves. But ultimately, you know, same string. Now, we've got 50 minutes left. Just looking at this, we've got 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can't count on. 16 teams. 16 teams in 50 minutes to go. And we had 36, 37 teams.
That's a little crazy. So,
it's a little crazy. But the rate they're going and the speed of some of the bases, we know there's some shit bases left. So, find a kill, here comes the kill. And yes. He slunk.
Might as well see
Oh,
if they can get some of the boom left
the
over.
stank leg there for a second. The old jiggle on. But then again, you know, statistically, crime is usually committed by the stepdaddy, so. It's hard to cook.
I'm not even going to touch that one. I'm not going to touch that one. No, it's just because you usually end up making me laugh to where I can't speak.
Yeah. To be fair, Baba Yaga's team earlier said their winning statement was, "What are you doing to a stepdad?" And I was like, "Oh no." Absolute state of it. So Binder kill getting stuck in with both Airberry and Low Tab. Oh, both die. And somebody's getting boomed nearby. Let's go have an investigate there. Now.
Balmat?
Oh, it's Binder kill. Binder killer out. And Balmain are raiding them. Here we go. Rainer, Papa T. They are going in on them. So these are the ones who turn up in the wagon. These turn up late to the fight. So let's see if they can do a bit of speed running raiding here, because it's going to be close. They will come home, and they will hear you. They know they're there. Radiant's back. Are you in there, TC? Oh, there's doors. There's doors, Blast. I'm excited. I found them.
You found them. Congratulations.
Somewhere my girlfriend's going, bless. That's nice for you. I'm glad you had a nice time finding doors.
What'd you do today? I found doors.
To be fair, what did we do today? Well, she was still recuperating from yesterday's feeling ill because a store-bought sandwich made her vomit for half a day.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. So we moved, for the uninitiated viewers, we move in together on Wednesday, which is nice for you, Caster Kaz. And I'll have much faster internet and a dedicated office for base invaders. Oh. But yeah, so, you know, they've got all that to look forward to in the week, but this weekend was meant to be like, you know, helping with packing and, you know, cleaning up some stuff in the flat that she's got currently and, you know, all that. And yeah, within 20 minutes of eating the sandwich, she was bedridden, vomiting, and just not good. So that was my day yesterday, was instead of doing stuff together as tidying up the house, it was just solo Cass. Solo wipe. Living the grub life. And then yeah, today was my turn with my gluten intolerance kicked in on something that shouldn't have been that strong. So sucks to be me.
Yeah, it'll come out and get you whenever you don't expect it.
Oh yeah. Binder kill, fly there, kills that stage on the defense. Balmain have got to be hopeful here that they find the TC while they're in here, because I think once they're pushed out, here we go. Ooh, Raynor traded though. Let's fill your eyes. Fly's trying to climb up now. Inside left, here we go. Oh, crunch into hollow. Great timing. One more, I think, maybe. I think they're unsure as well. Let's have a quick flick outside. No, there's not. So Binder killed, defend. Balmain are their next door neighbours, to be fair, which is probably why. So I think maybe the Stepdaddy and Co will take their attention over to them. But it's gone a bit quiet. So let's have a look on the raid on the coast down here. Big Bob's.
It's gone quiet because everybody's been raided.
Well, it's gone quiet because everyone's been fucking eliminated. That's why. Who was there left to raid? Well, no, we do normally see with like sort of 25, 20 minutes to go, and the same with like 50, 45 minutes to go. There's normally like a respite period where teams spend a moment to chill with the boxes, get some loot back in, you know, gear back up, doing the repairs, and make another big push. So Big Bob's clearly fought somebody off, and they're in third place. You can hear the repair work coming in. They've lost some damage on this side, and there you go. Bit more evidence. So we know TC is not in these bits, but obviously there's still some doors they haven't broken. So who knows? But yeah, they've survived it. Raid defense points to be key. And I just wonder if Big Bobs can get a raid off, particularly when you've got people next door like X-Ray who are solid, but not above them in terms of skill level. I think Big Bob's taking a TC, puts them into the lead. They probably haven't got many TC takes on them at the moment, many successful raids, because they've been getting raided. So I think the second they start to even that score out, yeah, they're contenders for the win.
Yeah, and I mean, X-Ray is sitting pretty low, so knowing that they're your neighbor could be they're sitting last. So yeah, I mean, this could be an option for them to just run over there. They don't have to. Well, since they left their shag wagon. Oh, I know that's a different team.
Yeah, the shag wagon was Team Bind W kill in 12th place. But no, X-Ray, to be fair, you know, they are in last place. I didn't want to shame them, but at least they're still in the event.
No,
Ooh,
absolutely.
here we go. This is what I wanted. Leave. So we are having a new video intro done for our little countdown time at the start of the show. We've got a guy working on that, and he said, haven't got enough footage where somebody is leaving in a scrappy. So this is perfect. Because we want to bring you some interesting footage from the start of Base Invaders, you know, show you what the event's about while we're doing. And the question is, though, are Big Bobs smart enough to raid X-Ray now they've gone away? We're going to follow X-Ray for a minute, but we're going to keep an eye on this. Because the question then is, who the fuck are they going to raid? There's only 2 teams on this coast, so surely Big Bobs will go, right, time is now to strike. And the speed it'll take for X-Ray to get home, unless they F1 kill, I think that Big Bobs have got the time to get rid of them.
Yeah, and you're assuming that, I mean, they've probably taken most of the boom with them while they're trying to go out here.
Just as we were coming over to see this, 3 raids going on at once. Pepitos have gone to the gays. Butter were on the other side of it. So that's been eviscerated, to be fair. A lot of downstairs stuff's gone on here. Jiraiya trying to drive away. Gets slapped. Butter Volshevnik on the roof. Doing the clean out. And the gays are taking heavy fire from Moonlight. Jomius hit from the side, though. Nice from Barrett. There's the scrappy from X-Ray in the distance. And what I want to see is if the gays can quickly eliminate Moonlight here and turn their attention onto this. Let's just see what Just Better can do.
Just got to go through the maze.
Yeah. Gets one. Gets taken himself by Moonlight 16. Are they coming for the roof here?
I mean, you see all that damage that's been done to it.
They're scouting it. They're scouting it. Yeah. I really, really hope they're coming over here. I don't realise it's been taken. Oh, Mimatio's been taken out. Shot at the helicopter.
Just looking for a different place to land.
Yeah, take me a timestamp of that so I can pass it to the editor. See if we can catch someone getting shot at the helicopter for our video. There we go. They're all stepping out the heli now. Clearly going to make a move over this way, but feels like a long way to land just to then run across to get stuck in on this fight. Jeremy's just pinning down Just Better. Has he gone down? Yes, he has. But they are fighting back with rockets.
Yeah, they're finally able to push away the defenders to get back into this and open the space up.
Yep. Now I wonder.
Are we so lucky to have another one below a ladder hatch?
I wonder. It might just be the Jenny, to be fair. But Jiraiya and Just Better catch X-Ray on the side. Who's this? Oh, Butter. So everyone's turning their attention to the gaze. Feels a bit homophobic to me. But we've got Moonlight. We've got Moonlight. We've got X-Ray somewhere. Are X-Rays even here? And Butter on the side. Butter. Where have X-Rays gone? X-Rays are all dead. X-Rays are getting raided. Called it.
Oh, yep. Yeah. Big Bobs.
Yeah, here we go. Big Bobs. Climb the side. Gets the shot in the door. Did he take him down? No, he didn't. Mimatio on 18 HP. Lives to fight another day. C4 on the door.
So him getting shot out of the heli probably helped the team to become aware of this raid and get over here as quick as possible.
Quite possibly.
That's a lot of base to get through. Lots of doors.
Oh, it is, but now they're here. If they can retain roof control, that's the big thing. If they can retain roof control. Yeah, that's the key to staying in this, excuse me, in this raid.
Yeah, well, they're able to take out a lot of those boxes, maybe find more boom up there. But whoever's throwing that C4 is pretty good at it.
Mm.
Mine would have gone wild.
Well, a few things I was actually quite good at when playing Rust. I can't shoot very well, but I'm alright at C4 and rocketing. So, I think if I ever do get dragged in to fill in for someone in Base Invaders at some point, That'll be my duty. You'll just see me running through like a field medic, ignoring everyone.
Well, how often you've seen these bases being built and everything else, I think you have a pretty good sense of where the TC should be or could be.
Oh no, I just found you out the whole thing, collapse it on itself.
That's the way I like to hear it.
I'm not here to play. I'm here to take out your base. I'm causing damage.
Just keep rocketing until you see the other side.
Yeah.
So just clearing out the core, maybe finding more loot. I do like seeing the multiple angles going after a base. It's not just the advent calendar doors that somebody is focusing on. They're also clearing out the center. I mean, because, you know, that's where most people keep all their boxes, all their loot. And, I mean, you do want to get a kind of reward, not just the TC.
Yeah.
For all the boom that you expended to get to this base.
And it's one of those points we make to people as well. Is like, the advent calendar is a very easy base to learn if you are new to base invaders. If you don't know what you're going to build, advent calendar base is probably the way to do it. However, there are better base designs. Yeah, advent calendar started when I started casting this. You know, it's a very effective and orderly way to build. But as you see here, these guys have built stuff into the walls. You know, it's sneaky, and that's the point. It's deceptive. You want people to be confused by the layout. You want them to have to go through lots of doors, lots of angles. You want to make it difficult. No,
yeah, they're still having to use just as much rockets to get through, but it's not just a run by and slap C4 on every single door you pass like the one we saw earlier.
And ultimately, you know, Big Bobs know there's doors in the wall. They know TC's here somewhere. And that's all it's going to be now. Take beds out, deny X-ray any spawn points, and just keep going. So, because it's going to take a little while, let's go pick on another couple of raids, because I know there's a couple up north. As we see QCYO getting attacked. Oh, Balmain have just gone. Wow. That was the other raid, and I didn't pick it.
Oh, wow. Emperor.
So, Emperor doing sterling work here. Did they even breach? Are they just blown through?
I'm not sure.
Looks like they might have just literally rocketed through. So, if that is the case, fair play. Very cost-effective raid by the looks of it, but we'll check on that one. I'm sure Pappy D will DM me and say, Kaz, it was a disgrace. They're dirty. I mean, to be fair, so many players message and say something's gone wrong.
Yeah.
Which, you know, obviously, again, if players have any queries, you can message staff. Obviously, not always the best one to message me because I'm just the caster, but, you know, we'll always pass on any queries, any concerns to other teams, you know, in terms of staffing-wise. So, go north. Is this Boom under attack? No, it's FD under attack by Boom. Excellent. So, second place Boom picking on sixth place FD. You love to see it, and Boom will take the lead if they can do this raid. There's your turret gun. Ooh, FD killed on the outside there, trying to ladder up on his own base. Ah. Clever. I mean, it doesn't really do a lot, but I'm intrigued to see it. The question is then, why there? Is it just a hidden corridor, do you reckon, to you know, peek a bit?
It's very possible. I mean, if it's in all the other places as well.
No, that's got more doors. That's got more doors.
Okay.
So I wonder if they were maybe trying to dupe them into thinking it was one of them. Always tricky again. Some of these base designs, as I say, they are, you know, novel. They are a bit new or warped because of the fact it's 4-mans. So we do get teams that just say, you know what, we're going to just mix and match, have a bit of fun. But,
well, I mean, and some of these guys put so many hours into designing their bases, and
oh, for sure,
it's amazing to watch them in the process of building.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great example of is there's been a couple of occasions when certain casters have accidentally shown TC on camera. Not to name names, but I might have done it a few times.
I think probably most of them have.
I mean, going through the list, I've done it. I got it to Purpley once with Yogi. That was upsetting, and I got it to more recently. I think the last one I did was with Danny and Deathwing. And yeah, Danny specifically went out of his way to build a new design, and I showed TC straight away by accident. So, you know, we have to be careful. But
It
a
happens.
lot of these players, as you say, they put in the time and effort because they've built a new design. They want to keep it novel. They want to keep it, you know, a secret. Because people do their research. They will watch. You know, we have our YouTube channel, Rustoria.com, you know, youtube.com/Rustoria. Sorry, we put the base Invaders VODs on there to keep them for long term rather than on Twitch. We have monthly highlights. People will see the footage. They will see what we've done. They will see what other players have done in other, you know, PvP events and stuff they might play, or scrims, arena stuff. They will go around watching how players play, how they build, and they will just, you know, be proper rats about it. So any little advantage you can get, such as a new build that nobody knows about, makes a difference.
Who do we have here? QCYO?
Yeah, just defended against their own stuff. Raid here now. I don't know if this is Bind to
Emperor's
be
base?
killed. Yeah, no, it's Bind to be killed, defending against Emperor. Where is it? Tino is inside. Bind Emperor pushing 4th place. They're having a go.
You might want to keep your gun out until you get more teammates to help you.
Yeah, it's looking rough. We check on the map though. Oh, some more raids popped up. Perfect. Right, let's go quickly check on them then. Abari.
Going
CX's
after
base.
number 1.
No, this is Abari. This is the one on number 8. So, other way around. But they are in and doing a lot of damage. So, they are.
Multiple ways in.
Yeah, they're punched a hole in the side in case. They are going top down from this part as well. Yeah, they're bloody up. Wow. Not wasted any time there. Let's see what the next one is. Haven't blown that corner. Vladislav's going in through the court. Let's see though, it's going to be one's a jump up the rest of the boxes. Oh! No! Well, that was easy.
So I'm assuming it was probably one of the
It was this.
hallways.
It was that was this. I mean, it's this. It was this hall, this box.
Why?
That's very, 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 very strange. I'm sure it was. The last boom I saw when the name popped up was that. Maybe it was a different one behind us. I'm just going to quickly check. Is Jenny still on? It doesn't look like it was up here.
No.
So apologies for bouncing around like an absolute madman as well to some of the viewers. Just trying to gauge which corner they might have blown through. So that was the long corner we went through before. Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, looks to be the case.
And Abari go up to 286.
Yep, very nice for them. They're in a good contentious position. Big Bob second. Boom. Emperor bring up top 4. The Gays top 5. You know, they are the only teams over the 200 mark. I don't know if we're going to get a surprise. Maybe someone tries to take a fight with them. Maybe someone picks an Abari. We've got just over half an hour to go. So still a few raids we're expecting. But we are down to 13 teams now. So, you know, it's taken about, what, 15, 20 minutes to get 3 teams out compared to the amount of teams we lost in the first part of the game. So, you know, it's definitely slowing down a bit as the good teams start to reinforce the bases a bit. They start to run out of places to target. So they know they're either the target or being targeted. So, yeah, we are, you know, starting to see the scores pick up and group up. That top 8 looking pretty safe, being honest. But, you know, Bind W killed, getting targeted. Moonlight got pushed away when they were fighting the Gays. Lotab and X-Ray, their bases weren't great. So,
yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see those two become the next targets.
Well, speaking of the Gays,
this one is so beat up.
Moonlight lived next door to the Gays. Butter lived next door to the Gays. We've left it a while. The base hadn't gone, but surely any second now.
It's like you think, geez, with how much has gone. And they are getting defense points, and that's probably what's put them up to number 5th. But yeah, you can see daylight on the other side. This isn't good.
Oh yeah, it's very struggling here.
So we have butter inside. Trying to clear it out, maybe thinking it's in the core.
Days are defending. And the fact they're repairing either side makes me think it's on Butter's side, not on this side.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they're just repairing what they can repair and hoping that, you know, that
Do
they
you
try and
think
push
roof?
in. Maybe. I think personally these are hatches, but that's again, that's fair. It's a triangle on either side.
Yeah, when I see garage doors up on the roof, it always just kind of gets me. I'm so used to seeing those single doors.
Hmm.
Probably not. Definitely tunneling the way through. There's still some garage doors standing in the center.
Yeah, still a bit
Not much.
bit of base up. Still, only a little bit. You know. Oh, there you
Not
go.
much left.
Stone walls coming in there. It's time to repair this side. Wings Club getting some roof shots again. They're running out of roofs to cover them.
Yeah, a lot of that roof is going away very quickly.
Bolshevnik now pushing him, jumping up. Here we go. Bit of parkour. Ooh. Oh, it's subhuman. Oh, it's okay. It's teammate. We're okay. Here they go. Oh. Get spotted straight away, though. Turret is watching like an absolute machine. Haha. Bolshevnik can't do anything, though. So the gays have got a good angle. But I really need to try and get something up here rocket-wise. Splash this corner out. Open that up.
Yeah, if they can get a few more rockets off, but it looks like they're focusing on running in. Oh, there we go.
It's a strange approach.
Maybe trying to take out that shooting floor.
The clips just got lit up. X-Ray go to Big Bob's. Wow. Did say X-Ray were under threat. One of the weaker teams. Lotab now our last places. Moonlight. Really, Moonlight will want this. Because 104 will be 144. That will put them into the top 10. Tie them with Bind W Kill. And suddenly they don't look half as bad.
Definitely not. I mean, there's still a little bit of base standing. Not. I'm gonna start running out of any kind of space to stand on the roof.
Yeah, there's barely space to climb up.
Yeah, those turrets though are still offering quite a bit of protection. We do hear C4 going off.
Yeah, Winks Club got up there, blew a hole in the side. Didn't really achieve much because we already knew this bit was open or hollow, so there you have it. It looks like, I think they've got your idea now. They want to try targeting triangles. Aiming for these bits.
And I mean, with the way this base is set up, there's no honeycombing on the exterior. You just have that one triangle sticking out, and that's it. I think they're just getting frustrated. They're just throwing everything they have.
It's a very expensive raid for what is likely a TC up top. Ultimately.
Yeah, I would say either up top or in one of those side triangles, somewhere along those lines. But that's really it. There's nothing in the core, so it has to be up top or down one of those holes.
Moonlight trying their best to get in.
That idea.
Yeah, Moonlight trying their best to get in, but they just can't. Just a quick check on the map as well. So we've got 3 raids up north, this one down south. wary to go away. Let's have a quick check on the ones up north just very quickly. So Binder be killed defending its Emperor. You can see Emperor out on the sidelines here. A little bit of a bed spawn up. Tino and Fire Alarm. Fire Alarm goes down. Flank around the back. Tino knows. There's the wall.
Hey, trying to see if he can peek through. Oh, the walls are really nicely placed.
Oh,
And
flanked from behind by Radiant though. Nicely done. C4 on the beds if they can. Tino's up. Oh, there's two of them. Who the fuck are you?
BFD number 4. Just kind of standing behind us. He isn't even aware.
Now he is. You sneaker.
Probably talking in voice chat.
Quite possibly. Let's go check on the raid there quick next up then. So QCYO are doing okay. They've held off whoever's causing them trouble. Might be FD. It's a bit brave if it is. And yeah, lo and behold, there's FD. Oh, now. There we go. This is good timing. So FD had defended against Boom. FD are repairing.
Trying to get a little bit of repair work done, but looks like they're going to come and be sneaky.
Yeah, they've repairing the base. They haven't repaired the compound. Got to secure your compound first. Because anyone could just walk in.
Yeah, like that. And ladder up to your roof. Oh, maybe not. Now you just took photos of them out.
Oh. Oof. Oh dear. Bed spawn getting taken down again. Somebody doesn't like beds.
No, I don't like beds.
Yeah, clean out the roof, get rid of beds, get rid of boxes. No, it's back on the doors now, blocking the doorways there, ladders, smart move. Denying them any access to the roof until they decide they want them to have it. So we'll come back to this in a second while we let them C4 the hell out of it. Oh, ooh, sneaky FD approach, came from the ladder on the outside, kills darkness.
And just booming their way down.
FD3 on the outside. But we'll come back to that Thunderbird in a second. Let's have a look back at the bottom base then.
And this thing is still standing?
Barely. So one door's gone. That was a doorway. Oh, there's a C4 next to it. They might destroy the foundry, not the actual doorway.
Oh, they didn't get the door. Oh, it's a wooden frame. Oh my god. Oh my god. Upgrade your twig, people.
Well, actually, is it a wooden
maybe
frame?
From the other side.
Yeah, must be somewhere else. Where is that coming from? Oh, TC's there. It's a double frame. Strange. So it was an armored. There was a metal frame and a wooden frame. That's strange. But still, the gays are gone. Butter has eliminated them. There's a joke in there somewhere, I think. I don't know.
But all that work and clearing out that entire base, and it was up on that roof.
Yeah, exactly. All that work, and they just operate from the back of the roof. So, you know, it was a lot.
It was, and I mean that pushes Butter up to only 7th, and they're really far behind.
Well, 6th because the gays are out, obviously. But yeah.
Oh, true.
But you look at it. Big Bobs are very rarely the top 2. Boom, Emperor maybe can push. But we've got 21 minutes to go. It's getting very close. Again, let us know in the chat who you think's going to win today. Our full scoreboard. We've only got 11 teams left now. So I think we'll see 10 left at least. I think we'll lose enough to have 10 left at least, but I don't know. I'd love to see an event where we have no teams other than the winners left, but it doesn't feel like it's going to happen today. I think we'll probably end up with like 7 teams left, so keeping the hopes up on that one.
Yeah.
There we go. So say I can hear boom.
Got a nice fresh raid. They've high-qualled their roof.
Low tab.
Okay,
Every
so the last place team currently is being picked on by Ebery, who are wanting
yeah,
to get that first place spot back from Big Pops.
exactly the people you should be picking on. And it's been honest, it's not a very big base blast.
No, it's very small and compact. I mean, yes, it is high quality roof, but it's not going to stop people. They'll get there eventually.
Yeah, and it looks like those corridor bits there, you know, the triangles are the spine of the base to get down. So honestly, I wouldn't be worried about the rooftop. I'd be slapping down elsewhere. And they might have thought, great, we'll armor the rooftop up to you know, keep ourselves safe, but ultimately,
Nobody's up there.
and so you've got to be up on your roof to defend, or why armor it? Why not armor the rest of your base? Come on, lads.
Yeah. You got to distract somebody from the roof. Take out people where you can, stop them from rocketing, and while your other teammates push out. But now it looks like all of them have pushed out, which against this team, I don't think that's a very wise idea.
There's what you know.
Yeah, right? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, we'll call it the old caster curse.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Vladislav now on the flank, trying to peek. He's got the cover of the wall and of the node. Boom in the background too, so we'll go check that out. Karamalewi goes down on the other flank. Wizard's taken low as well. Actually, Wizard's probably going to go out in a second. Yeah, Equinox then. Can't really get much of a flank on them as stripped respawns. I'm sure this raid will pick up again in one moment. Let's just check. Bob's base, they are out. Who's getting ready now then? Ooh, Bob's taking an Emperor.
Very nice move.
Yeah.
Done a little bit of damage, but
Joker just get dropped actually. It's
yep.
a nice shooting. Tino. It's nice having someone against the wall. I quite like it when someone rushes out to defend, because they should be rushing out to defend.
Yeah.
So Mammoth's like, no. Mammoth gets fire alarm through the door.
Very nice shot. That tiny little space for those gates, it's hard to aim at that, but keeping them out of the compound, I mean, keeping them from leaving the compound is giving you a chance to get some more rockets off, open up a nice hole for whenever you do get a chance to sneak in. It's kind of quiet.
I'd say it's a little bit slow. I know they're being careful because it's, you know, first place taken on fourth here, and they know they're a big rival of theirs for today, but I honestly thought they'd try and, you know, maybe a bit of the old blitzkrieg, a bit of the old shock and awe, just hit them really fast, scare them, flush them out of the base because they've got to panic defend, and then, you know, in that process, clean up the kills, rush in themselves, get the peds. But no, slow and steady. Clearly being careful about that rooftop. I mean, if we have a look up here, you know, ooh, another roofler. Ooh, are you in there? Who's to say? But yeah, we've got roof peds, roof boxes, some good turreting. They're being respectful, and you can't blame them. Plus, they're in first place. Dumpy comes out to repair. Ooh, Tino actually got on the flank here. It goes down, but nice. So, interfering where possible. As Dumpy
slow down the... Yeah, it slowed down the rockets enough for that guy, Dumpy, to get some walls up. And start rocketing again.
Worth pointing out as well, obviously, anyone who is new to this, the base doesn't repair full HP when you build it, otherwise there'd be no way for it to raid. So it does slowly, incrementally build up in terms of HP, which is why you'll often see people spam building like this. They'll build the walls up and then shield the walls with another outer layer to do the soaking. Because all of these, one rocket will splash out a bunch of these. So, but
Yeah.
Bind W Killer coming across.
And with the lack of the consistent rockets, I mean, it's giving them enough time to put up walls, and you're just going to end up wasting rockets. I would go ahead and take out a gate. There's some wooden walls right there. Go ahead and get in there. Breach the base and get in.
There you go.
Oh.
You called it. Bind to be killed. Fill your eyes goes down. Mammoth's lurking. Eclipse goes down. Fire alarm's got a good shot on the roof. Takes out Joker as well. It's a double. There's a triple. Gachi goes down. Fire alarm on fire. which kind of feels, you know, inappropriate for fire alarm. It's Mammoth train. Mammoth goes into fire alarm 2. Shit. Look at him.
It's great cover up there.
Guess Joker as well. Look at this absolute madman. Anytime anyone moves, Eclipse, is he going to spot him? Yes, he is. Here comes Gadget again. Is he going to try for second time lucky? Fire alarm has got this on lockdown. Oh, I'm loving this.
That's a nice little cleanup.
Yeah, the problem is fire alarm got 7 kills though. It's one more for the 8 kill streak.
Come on, fire alarm.
Come on, you can do it. Oh, there's bound to be a kill. Told you they were coming in.
Oh, no, here goes some kills. Looks like they're focused on the gate.
Oh, there you go. Flanking now with Dumpy and Co.
Hiding in the walls.
Bad move by Rito N. But Radiant gets the kill. Sorry, Dumpy gets the kill on Radiant. Surprise. And then Bully fly into a corner. Rito goes down. Dumpy goes down too. Fly with a double defense. Trying to be killed. Live to fight another day. But Fire Alarm still on Overwatch. If they peek again, I think Fire Alarm might get his 8 kill streak here. It's Rito spawns out the back. Now, someone's getting raided up north, so we're going to check on this. This is FD, a picket on QCO. See who else is getting raided before we go. Oh, boom. Boom, we're getting raided. So do we see a bag? FD tried raiding Boom. Okay. Yeah.
I got pushed off and decided to go after somebody maybe a little less.
Good.
He tried to be a sneaky one.
Yeah.
So maybe just one of the single guys over there.
Quite possibly. Yeah, I've got 2 raids down safe as well. So let's look at this. Who's going on who here? So this base has been attacked, but it looks like it's okay. Is this Butter? Yeah, it's Butter's base. So 7th place Butter got poked at. And clearly Moonlight are getting poked back. So I wonder if it's back and forth trade between the two of them. As Eclipse makes the push up. And we've got then Focus Fire coming in from Mate's base. Which we haven't really seen much of Mate. They're in 9th place, sorry. They're doing all right for themselves. And it's a nice looking base. I like, you know, it's a busy rooftop. It's a, you know, a divot in the base, really. Got plenty of access to, you know, run up and get around the joint. But yeah, we haven't really seen too much from them on the camera. I know they've got a couple of raids off to date, so nicely done for them. But I wonder, they are out and about there over the side as well at Bari. Let's have a quick check on Vladislav and the guys here. Has he noticed it?
Naked, maybe?
Oh. Well, they've noticed him now. Strix gets the high ground after getting the drop on Link. Metal Man, Romeo on the side. If anyone wants to run, welcome to the Sperm Cat. There's no way that was accidental. Either that's Rustoria's devs, or that's Face Punch.
I wouldn't be surprised it was Face Punch.
Yeah,
It's otherwise known as a supermarket.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it really is a supermarket, but at the moment it's full of Sperm Cat. So I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules.
That's what's written.
Yeah,
but and we only read what's written.
Part of the reason I believe it is a Face Punch thing is because Face Punch's founder is from near where I grew up. We are, you know, technically we consider ourselves locals to each other, and knowing how juvenile people I grew up with can be, you know, we had to make our own entertainment in the West Midlands. So, yeah, I think maybe this was Face Punch is doing. So, oh, someone's taking Bradley. Big Bob's extending the lead.
I'm not surprised. Joker is one of the best at like just going off solo, getting points for his team. If it's not directly at a raid, I mean, he's out doing something. Or somebody else down here that he's peeking at. No,
Not
he
sure.
did it.
It looks. There you go, Emperor.
Oh,
No, good call, Blast.
he's got a nice little cover, although not much protection if somebody does decide to pick on him, but really nice. And he just has to wait for those fires to go out, get his team his 15 points. Is it the same as with Heli?
Yep, same as Heli, but it's obviously I just wonder actually, is it same 15 points or is it factor 3 points per box and 9 for the Bradley only? There's been so many changes back and forth; it's hard to keep up. So it's at least 9. There we go. That's the way to say it. And if they're lucky, if they're really good boys, it might be 15. No, someone. There you go. Someone's getting raided now, and it was like, sure, it was.
So Emperor.
No, Emperor. Oh, Emperor have got the loot and are bombing. They're getting rid of the boom. Smart. They have taken Bind W kills boom and are throwing it away, which I think's a good move.
Yeah, with 9 minutes left.
Yeah, 9 minutes left. QCO now under attack by boom as well. Boom, 293. A raid here. Oh, low tab have gone to Bari.
Nice, that pushes up to first place.
Yep, Abari just sneaking first place off them. If Boom get the raid here as well, Boom will take first place. Well, they need a kill as well, though. They only kills on QCO, but if they can get kills in the raid here, they can steal first place of Abari. So, getting in for a busy finale. We've only got 10 teams left.
It looks like they're trying to get some building done.
Yeah, they're getting some decent repair work in. We've seen it's always a struggle in 4-mans. We always see teams, you know, they normally have a builder for a team of 6. And so when you start shrinking the team size, not everyone's a builder, not everyone wants to be a builder. And so often in the raid defense part, they neglect duties, you know, people shirk it from one to the other.
Yeah, sometimes putting priority on the gathering the points of PvP and letting the base go, which is the most important thing, is the base.
Well, FDFD's 2-on-8 kill streak. Solid damage coming here on QCO's base.
I lobbed rocket. Maybe trying to take out some of the beds on top.
Oh, actually, FD are on the back. FD are also raiding this. Sneaky. The nukes goes down.
Can't tell if that's Valeria shooting the rockets from the roof and trying to take down beds, or what's going on, or if they're just overshooting.
Oh, there you go. They've taken out a good bit of rooftop there. They've more access now for the beds on the roof as well. Boom, sitting in a good, comfortable position. They have lost a bed there, you're right. So, but FD on the back end might be able to push in here. There you go, C4 on the walls.
Got a nice little breach inside. And start blowing away. Oh, got a ladder hatch. Nope.
There is a door.
Oh. Access to the hallway. Maybe catch them while they're running around.
Yep, FD making the right moves. Boom are staying safe outside. FD are the ones pushing in. So now it's just a case of who's going to get lucky. Who's going to find that TC. Because it's loud. There's a lot of bullets riddling. You've got the boom smashing through the walls here.
It looks like haven't bothered staying up on the roof, really. They're just pushing out, trying to push back on FDFD, and which is why FDFD is getting so many kills.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest, it's been very difficult for the roof to stay there, you know, so I just think, yeah. It's just crazy stuff. Seeing just how quickly that roof came apart, you know, so many teams are playing to the rooftop, and yet that roof has just fallen down really quickly. C4's going on the doors now.
Get rid of some more of those beds.
Yeah, boom. Are starting to push in. FD have been spotted though, so they know it's not that. Bind W killed by Emperor. Emperor should jump into first place now. Or is that for 20 already counted? Maybe the 40 was already counted in their 320. Maybe I'm getting excited. Even so, rather. 5 minutes to go, just over 5 minutes. Emperor only 20 odd points off the leaders. If they can get some kills in, maybe even steal a TC. Everything to play for them. Realistically, even Boom got everything to play for here. But Boom need this raid. Boom have to deny FD this raid. It's Emperor, oh my god.
Big Bobs just came in.
Bob's just took Emperor. That might be it done. That might be game.
Done.
That might be it. Wow. Look at this. I know I'm flying in on the normal body mode, but we look at how much they've done here. Oof. They've hardly had to go through anything in terms of base. You know, they've blown through some of the upstairs here.
Yeah, just through a few doors. Got to it. That puts Bob in first place with 383 points, and they took out number 3.
Yep, so you can see there of our top. How many teams you got left? There's 10 now, so 7, 8 teams left, is that? Yeah,
Yep,
8 teams
8
left.
teams.
So one more and I was right. I did say I reckon 7. Boom. Look close as if Boom take this. Boom's still in third. If FD take this, then yeah, FD will steal third off Boom. So that's the important part for FD. Pride at this point, if they take this raid off, if they take QCO out, then they will steal third. 3:38 to go. Barely any base left, if we're honest. You know, the back end's a bit more secure because FD have pushed through to the front. Good shot from the back there from 2.
Yeah, Boom is still shooting off rockets. Look like some people are trying to come around and
struggling.
distract them.
They are struggling. Let's have a quick look around the map, see if any action's going on. We've still got the raid den I-15. Ebery and Mate both having a look at Butter. Mate inside, actually. I mean, if Mate took out Butter, that'd be really funny, but it genuinely wouldn't put Mate any higher. Mate wouldn't.
No.
Mate can't get higher than where they are now. Oh,
Usually don't see
I was
through
say,
the
feels bad.
squares.
Yeah, so it feels bad if they were starting to see for all the doors here because they know that side's there. But yeah, I do wonder why they're going that way. Still, they are entitled to raid how they want to. Mate, keeping an eye on Butter, keeping him. Well, I say keeping an eye on Butter. Clearing up. Wink Slip just comes in, slaps him down. X-blow ammo, nice and easy. Mate. I say
All
Mythlam
trying
and
to
Romeo.
push back in.
Tajan.
Ebery.
Ooh,
MVP
MVB's
is
lurking, yeah.
And Frieze is coming over to the other side.
Moonlight also having a mooch. But we've got 2 minutes, 5 seconds to go. Realistically, all eyes now on this top raid from Boom. I don't think anyone's going to steal the win off Big Bob's. Feels like the Emperor kill. Really surprised that one.
Yeah, so little of the space remains. Somebody's going crazy with the C4. Just trying to take out any...
Oh, there we go. Hang on. Ooh. Oh, it's a roof hatch. It's a roof hatch.
Oh,
there we go.
looks like they...
Hey! So there we have it. Boom! Eliminate QCO. So... we've got 60... 80 seconds to go, yeah. I'm good at maths. Yeah, just quick look at chat as well, because XQC Bussy asked about, oh, you know, this is a modded server. Yep, as Crimson has just said, you'd rather than do it in vanilla. It would make no sense. It wouldn't, unfortunately, you know, the time length. If it was something, obviously, we've seen like stuff like Rustoria events and people like that, you know, other events where they do it over the course of a few days. You can afford the time then to raid and do things properly, you know, with a vanilla or a 2x rate, and, you know, have more of a standard loot pool. But for a shorter event like this, you know, 2 hours of fighting plus a bit of building, having it any less than 20 times really doesn't work because you're just not getting the action, you're not getting the commitment to raiding. So 20x is where we found it's a comfortable, you know, loot amount, and even then, teams still burn through the, you know, ammo, boom, the meds, base materials. You know, they're not overly rich with stuff. They still find they run short. But looks like Big Bob's have done so. In T2P, over to Big Bob's.
Yeah, with how much the loot, I mean, usually during the end of the raids, into the tournament, no boom is going off. It's like they've already burned through most of it.
Yeah. And here we have the winners then. As we finish up, you can see the admins here. Oh, he's got the baseball bat out. And he's gone. So, Hog Brain Kaz wins again. 7 teams left as called. It's good to be clever. The winners, though, Big Bob's, 389 points. Very nice performance there, I think, from the Big Bob's team.
Look at the Mammoth, 85 kills compared to the other team is all in the 30s.
Yep.
And 3 raids completed, 5 raid defenses, and just a little bit more of the KDA is 185 to 131. I mean, they did a really good job and very sneaky. I did not expect them to jump up as quickly as they did.
Yep. No, they pushed. It was a good push. I would say Mammoth. I'm surprised actually because when we saw Fire Alarm defending against Big Bob's, he was taking names. And for Big Bob's to surge up at the end, just shows they've got good kills. Mammoth is the one that was really, really leading them, obviously, but the rest of the team hasn't slacked. They've just
No.
They've just clearly got Chad and the rest of the team. But yeah, 3 raids completed, 5 defenses though. Positive KDA considering they got raided 5 times. It's not bad at all. So we go to second place Abari as well. I'm going to try and be quick through this because obviously we don't want to waste anyone's time watching a scoreboard. Second place Abari tied with Boom, 351. 5 raids from Abari and they didn't win. Holy shit, Blast.
Jeez. But you look at the kills down at the bottom, it's 45. MVB, we already called him out. Amazing shooter. He was always active.
I was saying, the MVB leading the way in terms of shooting, but still 5 raids, very efficient, a low K kills, low KDA, but a low kills overall anyway. Shows they were very much raid efficient. It just feels bad though to see, Bob's deserved to win, but 5 raids and not winning it's rough. It's just rough.
Yeah.
And if we compare that with third place Boom, 5 raids, 4 defenses, also a low kill score, and even tighter KDA. And you see 36, 28, 21, 16 on the kills. But Boom were just about the raid life.
Yeah. Which, I mean, a lot of these teams right at the beginning, we didn't see. I think Abari was the only one that was really on the top of the leaderboard throughout the entire thing. But during the PvP phase, they were up there. I don't recognize the majority of these guys. They were definitely more in the raid.
Yep. Quick look then. Let's do a quick. So we're looking at Boom at the moment. Quick look then at 4th place FDFD, 295, 1 raid, 4 defenses. We saw a few of those defenses. Positive KDA, 74, 70, 22, 15, 1, 2, 3, 4 in the nice order as well. That's good for the OCD. Makes sense though. I think you'll agree, Blast. A lot of what we saw was 1 and 2 with the kill scores, the kill streaks, and 3 and 4 on the flanks getting shot out.
Yeah, they worked well together. I really did enjoy watching them when they were out and about.
5th place Butter, 1 raid, 4 defenses, negative KDA for Eclipse's team. Winx Club topping the kills there, 52. Volshevnik, 47. To be fair, some nice kills. Eclipse, 37. And Subhuman, 20. So to be fair, Pinbat, maybe they'd be a bit more aggressive. Maybe they'd be a bit more on the positive side of the KDA if they'd been able to get at the base a bit more. So you never know. Quiet, 6th place Mate, 1 raid, 1 defense. Didn't catch their raid, unfortunately, but they were positive KDA. Linked, top of the table there, 33. Tajan, 31. 30 for Middleman Romeo, 25 for Gabo. Not again. The sort of kill scores we normally see from Lincoln to Jan in these events. So done decent to survive. And then our last place is Moonlight, 164, close. Close to staying in 6th place. No raids, 3 defenses. Unlucky that Butter stole the raid on the gaze off them, because that would have bumped them up and actually put them only 10 points behind Butter then. But they've been ahead of Mate and just behind Butter. But solid KDA, 43 for Harry Potter, in providing a bit of magic for the Moonlight team. Jeremias, I know, I don't care. It's a shit joke, who cares? Jeremias, 37, 29 for Moonlight 16, 25 for Moonlight 14. At this point, if you're going to bring someone called Harry Potter into your team, I'm going to make a joke.
You have to.
Yeah, it's the Kaz rule. I do notice, actually, just looking back at Boom, I've just spotted Jamesy in chat. So Jamesy, confirmed then, is 999. Because I've been thinking it for a while, but I hadn't been able to put name to name. So, yeah, Jamesy then, being the builder for Boom, 16 points. Yeah, be disappointed to tie second. And you see other teams, Abari in second, that was Get Rip and Freeze's team. Some big names have just missed out on the win, but again, we finish off today's NA 4v4 with a big congratulations to Big Bobs, 389, and yeah, just deserved winners in what was quite a chaotic event of how many teams did we lose? We finished with 7. We started with 37?
30.
So
Yeah.
34, 36, something like that. So God knows. So yes, we've lost nearly 30 teams today in this raid phase. So fantastic work from all involved. And so normally we try and get an interview, obviously, with some of the language barriers with some of our Russian and Eastern European players. We try not to push our luck, and obviously they're not willing to talk today, so not a problem. We're going to sign off here then. So thank you to all who watched. If you didn't watch, then get fucked, because there you're going to know I'm saying it. But yeah, sign-ups are tomorrow, Monday, in the afternoon. So do join the Base Invaders Discord for that if you want to play. Obviously, 2 events, EU and NA, every Sunday. So you can see all the times, all the signups, all the rules in our Discord. If you want to be a staff and help run these events, or if you've got ideas for how the event can be improved, or if you want to be a part of the caster team as a cameraman, as a producer, as a caster, whatever, get in touch. We can put you to work. So there's opportunities there. Thank you, Blast, for helping co-cast today. It's always fun to have you alongside, mate.
Yes, thank you for having me. I had a lot of fun today.
I'm glad. Shit jokes will do that. And thanks to Braku as well, our producer, who's been putting all of our excellent camera work and vocals to good use onto Twitch. And yeah, that's us done. We'll see you next weekend. Thank you very much, and see you later. Bye-bye.